Martin's being mean to me today.
Oh.
Mean to me. I'm only messing. I love you dearly. Now, welcome back to Ireland AM. Can you believe this, Martin? The Culture Night is celebrating its 18th birthday this year.
Okay, so now it wants to go out drinking. Is that what you're saying?
I was going to say that. I said, I better not because it's too early in the morning. Shame on you.
There are events taking place in towns, cities, villages and locations across Ireland as the culturally curious come together for a night filled with possibilities.
We've sent Derek to one of the event locations to find out more. Hi, Derek. How's it going?
Good morning, team. The sun is shining on us. What a glorious morning down here in Ringsend in Dublin. We're on Dublin South Side here this morning. Obviously, Dublin Culture Night kicking off later on. We've lots of projects, in fact, happening right across the country. We're joined now by artist Rona Byrne. Good morning to you, Rona. And also Jimmy Murray here from the Irish National Trust. Good morning to you, Jimmy. And first up, Rona, we'll start with you because this idea originated when you were out walking during COVID.
Yeah, I wandered down to Poolbeg Yacht and Boat Club and kind of fell in love with the place and took up sailing. And I've been here ever since.
Now, you're an artist by trade, so tell us how this project came about.
Well, I usually make artwork that responds to a place or context. So by spending a lot of time in the water and down in this area, I discovered, I discovered the Irish Nautical Trust and the Liffey Sweeper, and that's cleaning our city river every day and picking up a lot of rubbish and that you see floating by as you're sailing as well.
And then there's a little light bulb moment in your head, a little switch went off and you went, oh, okay, we have a lot of litter, we have a lot of plastic coming in. Hold on, I can use this.
Well, there's all, Jamie will tell you, there's lots of different materials that come in, and we're down in the port and we're in a world where there's materials shifting at every moment. So it's really about the stuff that we use in everyday life, the waste that we create, and the question of what are we doing with it. So I'm making a sculpture made out of the hard plastics that we've collected from separating from the many things debris that we find in the river. And
this is an example, really, just here behind us, of some of the bits that they have collected here. And tell us exactly what happens then to the plastic.
So the plastic, so we're separating hard plastics, and then I'm working with Paltech, a research and development company, and Green Generation. And so they've created a method of kind of granulating and the plastic into small parts and then compressing it into sheet material. So this will then be created with Billings Jackson Design to make a sculpture that you can sit on that will be alongside the river.
Isn't that just a great way to recycle the plastic? And obviously it's all flowing down the river and it's being collected. And Jimmy, you're the man responsible with all the team here as well. We've got Dean and all the gang for cleaning up the river here every morning with the sweeper.
Yeah, we do our best to intercept most of the plastic that comes out of the River Liffey. We lose 2 tides at night time, unfortunately, but we have some traps upriver, and when we go up in the morning, the traps are full from the ebb and tides. So it mainly comes down from the city, or if it's easterly or southerly winds, we actually get it blown into the River Liffey. And there's a deposit in various areas, and we go looking for it, and we get it and collect it with the cage here.
And how much are you collecting now per day, Jimmy?
Well, it depends on the weather system. We can get up anything from sometimes 4 tonne, sometimes to 2.5 tonne, sometimes it's 0, because if we have missed the 2 tides at night time, it actually has gone out. So we're trying to solve that problem in the future so that we get everything 90% of the way. So we have a plan going forward on that.
And in terms of this collaboration then with Rona, our artists, it is a great way to use the recycled plastic, isn't it?
It's fantastic. We normally would, Tortims normally pick it up, and 70% of everything we take out of the River Liffey is recyclable. But Rona's project adds a little bit more momentum to that, very creative, so that the plastic that we collect, the hard plastic, is separated. And now we'll have structures that we can sit on and artwork that we can actually see for going forward.
Which is great. And you're going to be responsible, Rona, for creating this benchwork, I suppose, we're going to see around the city in the next coming months.
Yeah, so it'll be placed along the north camptures of the river, just down from the Three Arena, and I'm hoping that you'll be able to see the life cycle of the materials in the sculpture.
That's amazing. All kicking off later on today. Where can people find out more online?
So in Poolbeg Yacht and Boat Club, we have for Culture Night Dublin, we have an event from 4 to 8. So I have an exhibition of the process so far that people can come down and
All right,
see the
and
club
check
as
it out
well.
and see it up close and
Beautiful space,
personal.
yeah.
Absolutely, it's a beautiful space here this morning. The sun is shining, but for now, thanks to Rona, Jimmy, and all the team here. Big shout out there, boys. Back to you in studio. Brilliant, loving that, guys.